Your poor car, you go home, show your mama. You know what I'm saying? She reward you by like $20, or she always give you $5 for each A. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it with Yahawashi shop, man. How much she gonna give us and glorify us, man. That we had stand stiff for his name, man. And believe it, and have faith, man.
And see how it works.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
Finish this. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
Woo! Look at the prophets of old. Once again. Read that little part one more again.
For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
See? The same way the prophet was beaten, all right, and killed, hey, the same thing gonna happen today. All right, ain't nothing but a hamster on the wheel, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun. We live in the book of Acts all over again, man. It's gonna be the same thing. That's why you gotta gird your loins up, man.
That's right.
All right? This whole thing about. We coming out here, all right, but when that time of trouble come, we can be what? At peace-minded, all right, meaning within the scriptures, because wisdom and knowledge should be the what? Stability of our times, man. So we gonna have to know and remember the things that the prophets went through are old to get through what? Today. We're gonna need that, man. Hey, I remember Jonas had with me that he didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Then I remember Abraham, you know, I remember Isaac, you know, I remember Paul, you know. You're gonna have to remember that, man, and put that in your day of time, man. They're gonna help you get through it. Go ahead.
I got it.
Go ahead, brother.
The book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 10 and 11. It says, look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded.
Man, and think about it. Me and the brother was talking about Daniel in the lion's den. And that's heaven. You really look at it, that's heaven. You in a damn pit with lions, man. You know what I'm saying? And the lion ain't touch a hair on you. You know? That gotta come with faith, man. And he you know he in there. You know what I'm saying? Praying to Yahawashi. You know? He in there. Look at the generation of old, man. Go ahead.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Right. And Daniel. He was abiding in the Lord's Spirit. You know? Look at Job. He was abiding in the Lord's Spirit. Do not the Most High give you good and not the bad too? You know, he was telling his woman, all right, hey, that's abiding in the Lord's Spirit, because you understand the Lord control all things, man. All right, the Lord gonna give us both sides, man. You just gotta stay down on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, how you gonna leave me when it's all bad? And then when it's all good, you try to come back. The Lord ain't with that, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Hey, I'm still waiting on that answer. You know, the apostle been bringing that out over 30 years, man. We still bringing it out, and we still ain't have no answer. Whoever the Lord despised and called upon his name, man. Nobody. Because the Lord is what? Always on time.
That's right.
You know, the Lord do it on his time. That's one thing Jake gotta know, man. You know, the Lord do it on his time, not on your time. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy.
Yeah, and look at him. He said his hand still stretched out still. Through all the hell he put us through in slavery, 70 AD, you know, on up to now, we still going through it. He said he's still a merciful God, man. Meaning power. You know, through everything he done put us through, he still got his hand stretched out still, man. Go ahead.
Long suffering and very pitiful.
What long suffering, man. All right, because he understands we in the flesh, man. And in this flesh, we gonna go out. They said, what, a righteous man falls 7 times, man. But guess what? That righteous man get up and what? Continue to push. All right? You don't sit down and say fuck it, man.
You go.
All right? That's not a man of the Lord. Man of the Lord gonna fight, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
And forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction.
See? And forgiveth sins and saveth for the time of affliction. Ain't that what's coming to America? Persecution, affliction. All right? And guess what? The Lord gonna deliver us out of that, man. Lord willing, we are part of that number. Go ahead. Go ahead, Doc.
That was it on that.
This is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 17. For it is better if the will of Yahweh be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing.
Woo. You see that? One more time, Bob.
This is 1 Peter 3 and 17. For it is better if the will of Yahweh be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing.
That's right. And that's the time, man. Brother suffering now, but we really gonna suffer, man, when Esau come down like a madman. Brother, get that revelation real quick. 12 and 12. Yeah, bring it out real quick. Hold it on. We're gonna come back to that. Yeah, come.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea,
Right.
for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's right, see? So he know he had no but a short time. So when Esau come down, he coming. All right? And who he gonna come down on? The men of the Lord. All right? Then they gonna be 2/3 of our people. But mainly he coming for the men of the Lord, man. All right? So it said better to what now?
It said better that ye suffer for well doing.
Right, well doing mean righteous, man. Well doing meaning what? According to the scripture. That's the well doing. Keeping the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. That's the well doing. So it's better to suffer that way than suffer for what?
Than for evil doing.
Instead of being wicked. Alright? Suffering for the flesh, man. Suffer within the spirit, man. Alright? Because that flesh gonna get you in a world of trouble. You know? That flesh gonna get you in a world of trouble, man, in the time that Esau coming down. Like, fuck this shit, man. Fuck this, man. I'm gonna go do this. And you ain't even thinking about Yahawashi. You ain't even thinking that the Lord can do and deliver you from it. You trying to take it out in your own hands. Which gonna what? Fuck you up, man, at the end of the day. Why? Because you did not depend on the Lord, man, who put you through it.
Yeah.
You know? Grab it, the roof real quick. The roof, I think 3 and 17.
I got one quick, man.
Go ahead, bro.
2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. I got that word perilous. Right?
Go ahead, Doc.
It says,
Strong's G5467. Chalipas.
it says chalipas. One, hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, not harsh, salaki, harsh, fierce, savage. Strong's definition, through the idea of reducing the strength, difficult, dangerous, right?
Dangerous.
So that's what we're about to face, man. It's dangerous times ahead, you know. But guess what? All that danger is letting us know that the time of our kingdom being ushered in is at hand, you know? Because before we can get the victory, all right, we gotta suffer. We gotta go through it like Yahawashi did, man. All right? Yahawashi had to go through hell to pay the cost for us to receive salvation.
That's right.
And what does it say in the scriptures? Ye are bought with a price. Ye are not your own. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a part of the Lord's plan for his men to go through persecution, all right? Tribulation, trials, all right? Temptations, all right? And it's all about enduring the hardness, man. Proving our integrity for this word, you know? Because that's what it's about. That's what happened with Job. Job's integrity was tested, man. Right? It's easy to say, yeah, I love the Lord. Yeah, I stand up for the Lord. All right? That's why I say, who will stand up for me against the evildoers? Right? Well, you got a lot of guys that's out here that they have that said faith, man. You know? But what is a man that's not been tested, man? A man that's not been proven worthy. You know? So we all gotta go through it, you know.
You gotta cook them for you out.
Yeah.
This is Baruch 4, verse 17 and
What you
18.
talking about too,
But what can I help you? For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies.
Right. You know. So the same power that put us in this predicament is going to bring us out of this predicament. All right. And that's the only way. There's no other way for it to play out.
That's a faith booster in itself right there. Just knowing that. The Lord said that he put you through it and he gonna bring you out of it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
By me, through me.
Yeah. Hey, it's just like, you know how that's how I would taught how to swim. You know, so I didn't know how to swim, so my brother like, I'm gonna push you in the water. But you start drowning with I'm coming to get you. But try to swim though, 'cause I'm trying to teach you how to swim. So this nigga pushed me in the goddamn 12 feet.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
pressure bust pipes.
Yeah, I said I hit the bottom, come back up. You know what I'm saying? So he saw me on struggling. He had went on and dived in there and got me out of it. But he told me before before we did it, I'm gonna push you in there, but I'm coming to get you though. But try to swim.
Yeah.
You know, same thing.
Yo, this is just like you trying to ride a bike. Yo,
For the
like
first time.
First time riding a bike. See, I remember my dad did me like that. Did my brother like
Just
that.
push you.
Like you just gotta keep pedaling.
Go.
Yeah.
Push his ass.
Yeah.
When you stop, you know what happens next when you stop.
And it really is all you know, a show of the Lord's power in us. You know, because it really, at the end of the day, the Holy Spirit is what's gonna keep us, all right,
Keep us sound.
faithful. You know, not have us you know, break down and get frantic. That's why I say make no haste. We'll say make no haste in the day of trouble.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And wait on the Lord. You know? Because anything that's happening to you, you gotta understand, the Lord is putting it on you. You know, whatever you catching. Whether you getting a blessing or whether you receiving chastisement, it's all from the Lord. You know?
That's right.
But when you try to take things into your own hands, all right, and find your own way out of predicaments, right, then you make the wrong decision. You know? And you're gonna get swallowed up, you know, in that pressure.
Go ahead, I got another one. Okay, come.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, started verse 49. Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope.
Hey, then look, it said remember the word. You know, and one thing about it, we gotta remember, man. And once this hell come upon us, you still gotta remember. This is what we're gonna have to meditate on, man. Everything that we've been teaching and learning, man. We gotta remember these things, man. But we gonna always have the scriptures. You know, that's why we have to meditate up here with it.
You gotta be single-eyed.
Huh?
You gotta be single-eyed, like focus.
Yep.
Verse 50. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me.
That's why it's called the comfort. You know, it's gonna be what? The stability of thy times.
right.
So yeah, we're gonna face perilous times, dangerous times, hard times. But what's gonna keep us from going out of our mind, you know, being all chaotic like these people want to be, is the Holy Spirit, all right, bestowed upon us. You know? That's gonna have a whole nother light on us. You know?
We're gonna be sound minded.
Yeah. You know, people gonna be panicking. You know?
You know how they is. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
You're gonna be like, you ever seen a man tight-roping? You know what I'm saying? Like a real good tightroper, he don't be shaking. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
he just be smooth.
Yeah, he burn.
And that's what we walking in this truth, a tight rope, you know? Let's say enter ye in at the straight gate, you know? All right? So it can't be so quick to get ready to stray off the path.
Right. Too quick to give up.
Yeah, you know, because things get a little tough, you know? But the scriptures say the Lord will not put more on us than we can bear.
Got that.
Yeah, go ahead,
This is 1 Corinthians
Spirit.
10 and 13.
See right there.
There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Right.
But Yahweh is faithful, whom will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able.
Right. And every brother has a pressure point. All right. Every brother has a point that every brother has a point in their flesh that they can't bear. You know, and the Lord knows it. Matter of fact, He knows it better than we do.
Yep. Hey,
Because He created you. And it's all for the testament of His glory. That's why He says certain men who are going what? Not taste death.
taste it. Right.
You know? There's certain men that's gonna be beheaded for this truth. You know? Some of us gonna be thrown in jails.
God.
You know?
And them men, they can take it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
They can go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And it's all because of that faith and trust in Yahawashi Yahawashi.
That's right, brother.
You know?
Yeah,
so-
y'all finna say like the Proverbs, I forget what chapter it is. They say you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. You know? I know it's in the book of Proverbs though, but hey, you can't faint, you know? You gotta remember that the Lord brought these things on us, man, to try us up. You know, it's gold.
Matter of fact, grab
You know?
Rock 24 and 24.
It's a test.
Yeah, that's ready for
Then the Lord said, let no man take your crown. You know, that's what we fighting for, the immortality.
That should hold you right there too, though. Just understanding that the Lord said that He gonna, you know what I'm saying, put you through this, but He said He also gonna deliver you from your enemy.
Right.
Who was our chiefly enemy? Esau Edom. You know, because that's who's gonna come down, have a great round. But the Lord gonna deliver us from that, man.
That's right.
But the Lord say, remember that I told you that these things was gonna happen to you.
Come.
You know?
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 24, verse 24. Faint not.